making my walk to the beach. I've got the Halco Rooster Popper. This is the 135, the Bumby Stick, and the Pin Slammer 4500. I've got 30-pound braid and 50-pound monofilament leader. Looking for jacks. We got a nice calm morning. Should be able to tell. What I like about calm conditions like this is as long as the jacks are hanging close to the top, they will show themselves. You'll see them waking. But it's a beautiful morning. Would love to put some hooks in a jack and put them on the beach. This thing about jack fishing, they test everything. So, fish popping right there. So if you get a bad knot or a tear somewhere in your braid, I wonder if these are bluefish right here or anything that's just not right, they're gonna let you know. There were some fish popping. It might just be ladyfish, but see if they're blues. Spanish are going nuts out there right now. That is a good sign. I think you've probably heard me say how inactive the Spanish have been, but you're not going to be able to see them in the GoPro, but they are jumping like crazy out there. This stretch of beach is covered in grass too. I don't know why it's so much worse here. The whole walk out was fine. Well, throwing in those Spanish makes me a little nervous because I would rather not get cut off on the popper. Sometimes jacks will hang with them. So there are so many Spanish. Oh my goodness. You could probably throw on a diamond jig right now and get smoked. Oh my. All right, we're gonna have to catch some of these fish. I can't resist. Just be ready to go with the popper. All right, I got an ES lure. This is a little bit bigger one, so I can cast a little further. We'll see if they'll hit it. Sometimes they get real picky on the size of the baits that they'll eat, but they are a little bit further out. So looks like some good ones in there jumping. There's a fish. Immediate hookup. Immediate. Oh my gosh, they are just going ham out there. Good gracious. I have not seen this in a long time. This many Spanish. It's just like a little guy. That is cool though. On the ES lure. I'll show them to you real quick. Little Spanish. They have not been present. Nice little Spanish. We'll get you back. I've seen some bigger ones jumping. There's some big ones out there. Holy smokes. What a blitz out there. There's a fish. Woo! They are smoking. I take these Spanish blitzes for granted. Yeah, we get them pretty often, sometimes in the summer. And so you kind of are like, yeah, I'll pass on it. But it's not as often as I would like for it to be. So this is pretty cool. Dude, he choked it. Another Spanish, about the same size. Get your back, get out of here. Man, they are just all over right here. Oh, dang. Huge field of them out here. So cool seeing them like this. Wow. Oh, already on. Couldn't even get it tight. It's so cool just watching them jump out of the water. This one feels like it might be a smidge heavier. They're not shy on the ES lure, the bigger one. He's girthy. He is a smidge bit bigger. Oh, another Spanish. Oh, okay, they are pretty nuts. We'll get them back. Try to zoom in a little bit with the iPhone so you can see some of that. See all the birds. It's a little ways out there. Spanish jumping. Jacks do like to show up on mornings like this. They're all over. They're jumping all right here. They were right in front of me, right out here, and there still are some, but there was like a big field of them. You can see them disturbing the water over here. Look at all that. Just an insane blitz right now from these Spanish. Oh, oh, came back for it. Oh, this one had some tug back. It's coming straight in now. Let's see you, buddy. Pretty awesome morning. He's little, mostly little guys, but still fun. I've seen some bigger ones jumping. This may be harder to get to. Coughing up glass minnows. Sorry, made you lose your breakfast, buddy. I feel bad about that. Just going nuts. My, oh my. Oh yeah, that was close to the beach. This one feels pretty good. Oh, bigger blow-ups further out. Big blow-ups. That might be the jacks rolling in. What do we got here? Is this blue or? Foul hooked. Foul hooked Spaniard. That's why he felt heavier. Another little Spanish. These fish are nuts. Get your back. Oh yeah, jacks. Jacks are coming. They're out there blowing up right now. We're gonna go and swap for the popper. All right, I saw bigger blow-ups. The jacks were moving in. See if See if they pop up. The birds are very concentrated right here. So they are definitely over the Spanish. Dolphins. The jacks may be in here somewhere. I just really would like to make a cast that makes sense and that is at the jacks. So I'm trying to just see if they will show themselves. But they could be in there. Oh, stuff's waking. That might be jacks. That might be jacks. Oh, they're on it. Oh, a shark. It's a shark. Dang. Whew, got my blood pumping for a second. Shark was waking and he chased my top water for a second. Okay, I put the ES lure back on. I've been staring at a lot of Spanish. Throwing in a bunch of birds right now. Oh. Got popped a couple times. Missed them. If jacks do show up, I can of course throw the ES lure at them. Just would prefer the popper, especially with all the Spanish around. Want something they'll be a little bit more likely to hit. Oh, there we go. Better take advantage and have our fun while we can. This doesn't last long in the mornings, these blitzes from the Spanish. Usually. He's a little fella. Just a little guy. There we go. Another Spaniard. I'd like to pop a big one. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang. Oh, got him. Oh, yeah. He feels good if he's not foul hooked. Feels like a decent one. Okay. Running down the beach. Come on, be a big guy. Try to keep him pinned here. Oh yeah, this one looks better. There we go. Yeah. That's a better quality Spanish right there. That's the biggest of the day. Heck yeah. Getting somewhere on that. Going crazy. Better fish. Bigger fish. Get them back. All right. Get you out here. There's a fish. There we go. Come on. There's a lot of dolphins around too. It makes me a little bit nervous. I feel like one's gonna just smoke me here in a second. Oh, there's one behind my fish. They're definitely in here getting some Spanish. Another little guy. He's got some pretty yellow on him. That looks like it's loose in your mouth. Okay, come here. Oh, there he goes. Some pretty yellows on that guy. Get it back, see ya. Out of here. The ES lure is definitely putting it on them this morning. It is a great glass minnow imitation. This particular one that I'm using today is a little bit bigger. He makes all different sizes. I don't remember So maybe that 1.5 ounces, maybe. Not real sure, but I wanted to be able to cast a little bit further. And it's a little bit bigger than the baits that they're actually feeding on, but I think there are enough Spanish out here and they're fired up enough that they're hitting it. Honestly, did not expect to walk out here and run into a bunch of Spanish like this. Because if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been talking about how scarce they've been. There's a fish, come on. Ooh, ladyfish. I think it's a ladyfish. Jumping. I saw something pop the top, so I was like, yeah, I'll throw at it. Yeah, they're blowing up right there. Yeah, ladyfish. She's a lady. Oh, perfect. Through the hook. Oh, we'll get you back. Crazy, crazy lady pooping, throwing stuff everywhere. Just got back home from that beach session and it was so good to see the Spanish show up. You've probably heard me say it a few times. It's been a rough spring and early summer with the Spanish, but they were in very large numbers. They were going nuts. There were huge spans of just fish jumping out of the water, feeding. So very good to see. That just is encouraging that there's still good activity and the fish are here. Just indicative of what's to come. We know that this means all the baits are moving in, fish are moving in, gonna have a lot more opportunities close to the beach, especially on those jacks. Did not see, so I saw one school of jacks that looked like they were popping off behind the Spanish. I only saw them once. I tied the popper on and never saw them again. So they were there, pretty sure, but just didn't really get my shot at them. So I'll have to go do it again. Have not caught a jack yet this year, but it's still early. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, you stay